Whispers of the Charminar, a chilling true crime story from Hyderabad. Hyderabad, the city of pearls, a place where the old and the new coexist, where history lingers in the air and where the bustling IT hubs mask a world of secrets. But beneath the city's glittering lights and a chilling crime were about to unfold, one that would haunt its streets for years to come. On the morning of July 21, 2017, residents of a quiet colony in Banjara Hills woke up to a disturbing sight. A car parked under an old banyan tree had been sitting there since the previous night. When a curious local peered into, they were met with an horrifying scene. A young woman, lifeless, her hands tied with a silk scarf and a single rose resting on her lap. The victim, Saira Sheikh, a 29 years old investigative journalist known for uncovering Hyderabad's darkest secrets. The crime had no signs of struggle, no forced entry, no signs of theft, just a dead woman, a rose, and a city full of unanswered questions. Who had silenced Saira? Was it someone she had exposed? A personal betrayal? Or was it something even more sinister? Join Detective Arvind Rao as he follows a trail of deception, power, and revenge in one of the Hyderabad's most shocking murder mystery. The Vanishing Journalist. Saira Sheikh was an ordinary journalist. She had built a reputation of uncovering corruption, crime rings, and political scandals. Her last story, published just 2 weeks before her death, exposed a real estate scam involving powerful businessmen and political figures. But on the night of July 20, Saira vanished. She was last seen at 9:15 p.m., leaving her office in Somajiguda. At 9:45 p.m., CCTV footage captured her entering a cafe near Tangban. She appeared to be waiting for someone. At 10:10 p.m., she was seen leaving the cafe alone, heading towards her white sedan. There was the last time she was seen alive. A car was found the next morning in Banjara Hills, miles away from her last known location. How did she get there? And who was she waiting for that night? The silent phone call. Saira's call records revealed something unusual. At 10:07 p.m. minutes before she left the cafe, she had received a 14 seconds phone call from an unknown number. Detective Arvind traced the number to a burner's phone, unregistered, making it nearly impossible to track. But there was another discovery. Her phone was missing. The killer had taken it. If Saira's phone had the key to the case, where was it now? The mystery of the rose. The rose found in Saira's lap was an unusual clue. It was a white rose, often associated with peace or farewell. Forensic analysis showed that the stem had been cut just few hours before her death. Traces of mud on the petals suggested it had come from a fresh grave. Someone had left a message, but what did it mean? The corrupt underbelly. Saira's laptop was thoroughly examined. Her latest investigation was forced on a massive land scam in Hyderabad Shamshabad area involving illegal land grabs worth 500 crores. The suspects, a powerful businessman, a police officer, and a local politician. But before Saira could publish her findings, she was murdered. Did she get too close to the truth? Detective Arvind began interrogating those involved. One name shoot out, Rahul Verma, a wealthy real estate tycoon. Saira has met him 3 times in the past, gathering evidence against his illegal land dealings. When questioned, Rahul had a rock-solid alibi. He was at a party in Jubilee Hills on the night of the murder. But something didn't add up. Arvind discovered that a private security guard working at Rahul's estate had gone missing the very next day. His name was Vikram Patil, and his whereabouts were unknown. Was Vikram the key to unraveling the truth? The vanished witness. The breakthrough came 4 days later when a taxi driver reported a terrified man who had paid him double the fare to be driven out of Hyderabad. The description matched Vikram Patil. When found and brought in for questioning, Vikram hesitated at first, but when offered protection, he finally broke down. He confessed that on the night of 20th July, he had been sent by his boss Rahul Verma to follow Saira. Rahul had ordered Vikram to scare her, not kill her, a warning to stop her investigation, but someone else had already been waiting for Saira. Vikram saw her getting into another car. A few hours later, he received a call. Forget what you saw. If you speak, you will end up like her. Vikram wasn't the killer, but he had seen the real murderer, a mystery driver. The final clue. Arvind rechecked the cafe CCTV footage. This time, he zoomed in on the reflection in a parked vehicle's mirror. There it was, a black Mercedes waiting near Saira's car. The car belonged to ACP Ramesh Desai, a senior police officer with connections to both Rahul Verma and the politician Saira was investigating. Phone records revealed that ACP Desai had called Saira 5 times in the weeks leading up to her murder. He had been trying to silence her. When confronted, ACP Desai initially denied involvement, but forensic experts found Saira's missing phone inside his police station's evidence locker. The final proof. DNA on the white rose matched ACP Desai's fingerprints. The message was clear. Saira's murder had been an execution carried out by someone who saw themselves as the law above the law. Justice prevails. With mounting evidence, ACP Ramesh Desai and Rahul Verma were arrested. The case exposed a network of corruption between the police, businessmen, and politicians shaking Hyderabad's elite. On October 15, 2019, ACP Desai and Rahul Verma were sentenced to life imprisonment, while Vikram Patil was placed under the witness protection. Saira Sheikh's final story, the one she died fighting for, was published posthumously, bringing justice to the countless victims of the land scam. She became a symbol of courage, a journalist who refuses to be silenced even in death. And so, in the city of Hyderabad, where secret whispers through the corridors of power, one voice still echoes, Saira's truth, immortalized in ink and justice.
What do you think about this case? Do you believe justice was served, or do you think the punishment should have been harsher? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling crime mysteries.